Yo, let's go.
No,
Wow,
ain't no way,
man.
bro. Ain't no way, bro.
Hey, man.
Ain't no way, bro.
You know what I'm
You can
saying?
get
Don't
50
ain't no
racks
way,
in
bro.
Vegas, baby.
That's
Let's
crazy
go.
right there.
Guys,
Wow.
Sin City, the entertainment capital of the world, will be host to the next UPA Worlds. We thought it couldn't get any bigger than Texas, but here we are about to prepare for Vegas. Let's go.
Them game times better not be in the morning.
Look, dude, we're
Put in the
gonna have it
afternoon.
staggered. It's gonna be staggered because of course, it's a whole different event. It's a community. It's a whole weekend long thing. We are gonna be at the HyperX Arena in Las Vegas, baby. So
That's dope.
look, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the HyperX Arena, but the HyperX Arena is one of the best esports arenas in the entire country. And of course, the only way to do it is to go to Vegas, baby. It's honestly the only reason they hired me. I was like, of course, since the whole Pagoda incident, I've been scrounging for checks.
No, it's crazy. I did a little research on this venue, Joe, before the show. 30,000 square feet, multiple levels. They've got this ridiculous huge video wall that's like 50 feet high. It's been used to host League of Legends tournaments, fighting tournaments like the Capcom Cup. Ninja himself has hosted his events there. It's basically like a gamer's paradise, and now it's become the perfect place to host UPA Worlds. So before we get these guys' reaction, obviously if you blinked, maybe you missed some of it. That's January 22nd, January 23rd. That's the weekend you guys want to be preparing for. Make sure your accommodations are all set for that. We've leveled up from 30K to 50K, right? It's only right that we play with big money in Vegas. Open registration, but you must compete in a UPA league to be able to qualify for registration. And then, of course, winning any of these virtual events will have major seeding advantages. And in a field that's as stacked as this one, you're going to want any advantage you guys can get. But, I mean, Peroxide, SELDUM, Crown, like the floor is yours. Like, what are you guys most excited about?
Can you just tell Ev to get my check ready, man? If he can prepare that for me. But nah, I think that's dope, man. I think Vegas, I think the arena, I'm gonna do some research on it, but from what it sounds like, it's gonna be a crazy event. I think this is dope for the community. I think it's just taking us as a whole on another step to a different level. So this is amazing, man. I'm glad this is put together.
I guess we'll go in order now this time. So, Sel, we'll leave the champ for last, of course. What's your thoughts on this, man?
All I can say, yo, Dane, hey, bro, tell the boys to pack up. We finna go to Vegas, bro. January, get ready now. I'm gonna bring my boys. Hey, we finna turn up too. You already know. I'm already ready, man. I'm ready, man. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting Vegas. I was thinking like New York or something, or Florida, but no, that's Vegas right there. I got family nearby, all that stuff. So. Shit, I got ladies nearby. I'm about to turn up. We gonna turn up. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Turn me up, bro. Let's get it, man. I'm excited.
Man, we played there before season 2. We played in that exact venue. So I'm gonna have some comfortability there. There we go. I got the word out. We're good. All right. But yeah, so we played there season 2. A lot of us in the league have played there. So obviously I'm expecting a lot of us that played there to be at the UPA event. So there's going to be a lot of guys that have history there. And, maybe they played bad, maybe they played good. So now they're going to want to get that revenge. So it's going to be interesting to see. But that place itself, I could tell you guys, if you haven't been there, it's amazing. You're gambling on the bottom floor. You're going to play. You're going to drink a little bit. You're going to have a fun time in Vegas because we went there year 2, man. I'll never forget that weekend. That was a great time while we were there. But, yeah, that event itself, like, it's so beautiful. Like I said, Dallas was nice. That's the only place I'll say that reminded me of Dallas, because you had where you're sitting straight along. You're sitting straight against the other teams. You're all on one side. You're not facing each other. So it feels like a natural esports arena. So it's gonna be a really cool feel for all the guys. And yeah, that's gonna be special. I can't wait to get down there and play. Man, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. Besides gaming, as far as the community coming together, we're all gonna have a fun time down there. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, half of you guys won't even go for the event, right? So many distractions. Hopefully we don't get any kind of forfeits the day after. Vegas is going to be a movie. Joe Vegas, right? Like, what are you thinking?
Bro, I'm excited, man. Len gets me on this all the time. I see him in the chat. Like, how's your name, Joe Vegas? You never been to Vegas? Guess what, Len? We going in January. It changes. We outside. Nah, like, I'm so excited for this. I've heard nothing but great things about the HyperX Arena. I've heard nothing, but great things about the hotel that's attached to it. Just the entire event, wanting to keep growing and keep moving forward. And hey, for all of you guys in the chat who believe that 50K is not enough, yo, it's a 20K jump just from one event to another. Now, if you allow people to help and like just get the stream numbers going where more sponsorships can be added, that pot's going to continue to skyrocket. So, yo, if you really want to help that stream, that number grow, make sure you're retweeting out these streams. Make sure you're getting in these streams. Make sure you're getting active. Make sure you're doing all of this stuff because really, like Chris said earlier, it's up to the community.
Mm-hmm.
If the community the community wins, we all win. UPA wins, we all win. So as long as you're all showing support and helping build, the pot will get bigger. And we might have to take another trip to Vegas when this thing is over, like, 200-300K,
Yeah, never in our wildest dreams could we fathom that an event for 30K, let alone 50K, could happen. And this is happening with us as a community, not even working together at full strength yet. So keep supporting each other, compete in these events, create content, and it only kind of gets bigger and better moving forward. I did want to sneak in one more question for these guys, just because it's kind of like a shooting star moment to kind of get this collective group of talent here with us. Speaking of content, like, I know each and every one of you are big on that in your own individual way, but with a setting and an environment like Vegas, like the HyperX Arena, what does that do for maybe content possibilities, not just for you guys, but for the other teams trying to build up the community and their own brand?
I'll start off this one, Crown. Let you guys go last and this time. I think for everyone, just in general, you saw a lot of guys like putting out content. I saw my teammate Spam. He was vlogging while we were there and doing a lot of big things, trying to grow his brand. And so I think it's big for a lot of guys in general. Getting to as we go back to like the 2K League going in person, we don't know, we'll see, but like that they were there in playoffs, and if you were a 2K League player and you're vlogging all that, and you're getting all these guys around you, so now you can get stories from different people, when you're hanging around with all these people, and so you could get a lot of stories from all your friends in the league and yada yada. So I think it's big in general to show your journey, show what you're doing in your life, show your journey as a gamer. So it's going to be very interesting to see like who puts out that content and who puts out the work, so it's going to be special.
Sally, we'll switch it up.
Shoot, he pretty much said everything that was really important to say. Just keep making content. Oh Lord, keep making content. Keep trying to get the most exposure you can. Try to even get local sponsorships in your area. Try to get them involved with like the 2K League and stuff. Like I'm working with Play Life Calabria and stuff here in San Antonio and stuff. So talk to those guys. There's some really good people and stuff like that. And just get yourself out there as much as possible. Even people that's not even in the 2K community, if they just protect your brand or if they are on your side for your branding, that's automatic revenue for you because it's a win for you. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for the casuals. I'm aiming for the park players. I'm aiming for the guys that don't really know about competitive 2K and stuff to get them more involved in more than just 2K and stuff because it's the NBA sponsored by it. So it's pretty easy. Just all you gotta say is NBA, and they're gonna be like NBA, So they're gonna be, you gotta get yourself out there as much as possible and try to like build your brand. That's like pretty much the biggest thing to focus on is building your brand.
All right, Crown.
I think it's an amazing opportunity for content for guys that are the current league players to be able to showcase their personality and to be able to get footage and different things and collaborations with other people to grow their brand. And I think for guys that's not in the league, I think what room would you rather be in? If you're trying to make the league, what room would you rather be in at that time next to all the league players, staff, all eyes on you? Is a great opportunity, man. Great exposure. You can't get this anywhere else. It's like, I just think that for everybody, it's definitely an opportunity to expand your brand, raise your stock, whatever your agenda may be. But I think that the UPA event provides that for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Crown hit right on the spot. This is truly the first time that scouting, and I saw Ruben kind of pointed this out a little bit early in the chat, but this is the first time that scouting is actually really going to matter, because now you have a live event pre-draft in January, late January. So we know that the draft comes up early March. This is going to be a huge factor to show who's actually ready for the stage, because we know that it's a different game with retail. We know it's a different game when you're in your own personal environment. It's night and day when you have somebody across from you this way, just screaming at you, barking at you, getting in your head. The money's on the line, the pressure's on the line. And I promise you, you will see a tremendous amount of coaches, staff, and league personnel coming out to see you in that environment, because they want to see exactly if you are going to rise to the occasion or if you're going to fold.